So I really do want to thank Pastor Jaime and the members of this church for letting us use this beautiful sanctuary, comfortable, warm sanctuary on this cold winter day. When we first talked about where to hold it, we wanted to hold it outside. We said, no, if we hold it outside, you know we're going to get a blizzard. If we hold it inside, we'll have some nice weather. So thank you, sunshine. Pastor Jaime isn't with us today because he is actually on a really important mission delivering water to the people of Flint. So we wish him all the best, and again, we're thankful for all the important work that he's been doing. So why are we here today? We're here today as part of a national movement to lift low-wage workers and their children out of poverty and ensure good jobs in our community. Here in New York, this is a critical time, as raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour is shaping up to be one of the biggest battles in this year's state budget process. It's been over 75 years since the first federal minimum wage was signed into law by President Franklin Roosevelt. It was part of the Federal Labor Standards Act that was designed to put a floor below wages and a ceiling over hours. The purpose of the minimum wage was to reward work, reduce poverty, and make sure that growth in the economy is broadly shared across the workforce. We gather here today because we know that that purpose is not being fulfilled. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
In fact, between inflation and rising productivity, working people have lost out. Our economy continues to grow based on worker productivity, but those gains go to the super wealthy. The gains are not shared with those who actually do work. While worker productivity has gone up, wages have stayed flat. It's come to the point where millions of hardworking New Yorkers can't afford the basics. That isn't right, and it's hurting our economy. Am I right?
You're right.
We're calling on the New York State Legislature to pass a $15 minimum wage for all workers. Under the proposal, over 3 million workers would see their wages rise. That's 37% of the workforce. That would go a long way towards rewarding work and reducing poverty. Am I right?
You're right.
So for our first speaker today, I'd like to call to the podium someone who has worked for many years as an activist and an advocate in our community. Sharon Owens, the Chief Executive Officer of Syracuse Model Neighborhood Facility, also known to many of us as the Southwest Community Center. She's previously worked at Home Headquarters as their Deputy Executive Director for the City of Syracuse and Community Development, and now she heads one of the most important service agencies in our community. Sharon.